currency that you count. That's the reason dharma has gone forward to tell Dhana Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi, Virya Lakshmi, Vijaya Lakshmi, Santana Lakshmi, all Lakshmis. It has gone further to say, you are my Saraswati. You give me the education of knowledge, education of science, education of art, education of living, education of how to survive. Going further, Yes, three, you exist in the form of food, Annapurna, to tell how important she is. Shiva himself goes to her to say, Amma, Bhikshan Dehi. Krupa Valambana Kari, Mata Annapurneshwari, Bhikshan Dehi Krupa Valambana Kari. Shiva says, Annapurna, give me the Bhiksha. If you don't cook for me, I may be taking care of the all three lokas, but I'll still die out of starvation. If you can just understand the dharma, it has not depicted man as an ideal father, it has depicted man as an ideal husband. Suklam Paradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturpujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. My eldest daughter Lopamudra, I don't know, one fine day she was sitting and translating Vishnu Sahasranamam into English. I asked her, why are you translating in English? She said that these translations for those Gen Z, Alpha Zen generations who are far from my Mahabharat, who are isolated, who are orphaned because their language is different. You only tell them, put a tikka, come to temple. But poor generation is lost because they are not able to understand what is dharma and why dharma. So I am making a small effort to write it in English. Because I know I belong to their generation. And I know what troubles them in learning or understanding something. Then I asked, can you just explain me for what I have written? And she just started only for 2 lines of this sloka. Shuklam Ambaradharam. She says, Vishnu thrives always to wear a white cloth. And she says Vishnu thrives to be wrapped up in a white cloth. Shuklam Ambaradharam. Shashivarnam. And what is the color of his body? Dark moon color. Bluish. That's almost black. He who is in black color thrives to be wrapped in white cloth. She says it needs to be depicted this way. Always man within himself is confused. एक आदमी के अंदर बहुत सारा कंफ्यूजन होता है. एक पुरुष के अंदर बहुत सारा संदिग्धता होता है. He appears to be calm, but he is very, very, very volatile inside. Each man can question himself if this is true or false. Man wants to look very composed, very stable, but actually he is not from inside. He's scared, he's worried, he's timid. So he's in search of peace, he's in search of stability, he's in search of that white cloth which talks about Shanti, and Shanti exists only where there is clarity. Once you get clarity, you get Shanti. So Vishnu himself, who is a man, who is in dark color, has phenomenal disturbance in his heart. Chaturbhujam. It's not that he has 4 hands. It depicts that he is running in 4 directions. In search of clarity and in search of peace. Chaturbhujam, 4 directions. Prasannavadhanam Dhyayet. And why is he running in 4 directions? In search of peace, so that he could get a smiling face. And who is a smiling face? Mahalakshmi. So Vishnu, he himself is dark in his body color, with a great confusion inside his heart, wanting in search of peace. That's nothing but clarity. In a desire to get wrapped up in a white cloth, is running in 4 directions in search of Lakshmi, who is actually very peaceful with a smiling face. And the moment when she finds her, Dhyayet, he bows in front of her. Prasannavadhanam Dhyayet. Sarva Vignopa Shantaye. That means, at that moment, because after looking at her and praying her, the clarity strikes him, touches him. And the result of it is, he doesn't say Vignopa, Vignam, hurdles should go away. No. He says, hey hurdles, just calm down. Vignopa Shantaye. All the Vignams, he says, calm down, man. I know I can't remove you from life. You keep coming, you keep popping up. You just keep silent for a moment. Let me enjoy the clarity, because I've come across the Lakshmi who is ever smiling. Now that he got this clarity, he is again in search of some more knowledge and information. So Vishnu actually is the dynamic force, and Lakshmi is the static force. So we all run towards Lakshmi to achieve her. She is not Maya. The moment Vishnu achieves, he again falls into Maya. That's the reason we say Vishnu Maya. And this was taught to me by my daughter Lopamudra. I was startled. Not because she is my daughter. I was startled. This is a knowledge Sanatana Dharma Hindu woman carries. That's the reason Lopamudra Pate Agastya. Lalita Sahasranamam says, Hey Agastya, Sapt Maharshi. Narada says, you need to be called as Lopamudra Pate, man. You are Agastya, but first you are Lopamudra's husband. And why is he called Lopamudra's husband? Because Agastya went in search of understanding who the mother goddess is. He wanted to understand and learn Lalita Sahasranam. He knocked every door like any other man. He went through wanting to read the books of great people. He went to every Rishi, Maharshi. He went to every learned. And we all know at right time Narada comes. Though the police never comes on time in Bharat, but Narada comes on time. Maybe it's like US police. Just hiding behind those bushes, On right time he comes. He was very sympathetic towards Agastya. And he said, Agastya, what are you in search of? He said, Hey Muni, I'm not able to get the essence of Lalita Sahasranama. Who can teach me? And look at the beauty. GPS existed then also. Narada gave the GPS. Go, this is the GPS location. You will get your teacher there. Oh my God, this address seems to be so familiar to me. Agastya says, is it so? Fair enough. Go ahead. Find your teacher. Figure it out. Agastya keeps moving. Bharatavarsha. This is my place. Then the name of the village comes. Then the house number comes. Then he is little startled. With a great confusion, he opens door and steps inside. Lopamudra, as usual, is in front of him inside the house. By any chance? She doesn't answer. This is for women. She's calm. She's composed. She's Lakshmi. He asks. She just stands with a smile. Agastya is tired. Are you my teacher? She says, yes. Now what would we do if it were to be today's generation? What the hell, man? I've been waiting for you since such a long time. Huh? Why are you wasting my time? We weren't like this. Hey Shakti, we weren't like this. We were very calm. We were very composed. We only showed our restlessness in the form of a duty and a project that needs to be achieved only towards the daitya, not towards husband. I'll come up to it how it has happened also. Then Agastya says, why didn't you tell me all these things? Then she answers, why should I tell you all these days? Teacher doesn't go in search of a student. Student comes in search of a teacher. I've been serving you as your wife, as your dharma patni. It's not my problem that we should learn Sahasranam, Lalita Sahasranam. It's your problem, man, to learn Lalita Sahasranam. Then he bows down in front of her. Agastya bows in front of her. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Hey, my Guru Lopamudra, please teach me. Give me the essence of Lalita Sahasranam. That is when she sits like this and Agastya sits like that. And learns from her the essence of Lalita Sahasranam. Do we have this dharma today? You know, very common statement in Telugu speaking houses, ఆడపెత్తనం ఎక్కువైపోయింది ఇంట్లో ఈరోజు. And whenever you're saying this, you just remember that ये औरत की बात काफी चलने लगा आजकल घर में. Whenever you say this, just remember that Adapettanam. You're even saying Mother Goddess this. మగ పెత్తనము లేదు, ఆడపెత్తనము లేదు. There's neither male domination nor female domination in dharma. Dharma tells you work together, appreciate each other, compliment each other, love each other. The bandha of wife and husband does not compromise but complement. You are living compromised lives. You're not living complementing lives. Your dharma says, dharma never taught you how a father should be, how a mother should be. Did you read any scriptures? Any great pravachanakarta जो भी अच्छे बड़े प्रवचन देते हैं, कभी आपने सुने उनको कहते हुए कैसे माँ रहनी चाहिए, कैसे पिता रहना चाहिए? Did they? Please give me. I am ready to take the insights from you. How many of you heard in any Vedas, any Upanishads, any Purana saying this is how a mother should be, this is how a father should be? They only taught how wife should be, how husband should be. Because it is only Sanatana Dharma which believed that if you are a wonderful wife and husband, your default wonderful mother and father. Because after a certain age, your children start looking at you, observing your mutual bond as wife and as husband. Not as mother, not as father. No. No. When Ganesha asked Shankara, "Hey Shiva, the Lord and Father of the entire Jagat, you knew that I'm incapable and I can't go as fast as Subramanya. Why are you penalizing me with this kind of a competition?" He didn't ask father then. He asked Jagat Pita. He asked Jagat Pita. And that Jagat Pita said, take Narayana Mantram and go around us. He didn't say go around me. He didn't tell go around me. That's the reason he always tried to depict I am Ardhanarishvara. That means your mother exists in me, I exist in your mother. You cannot divide us into two. So hey Ganesha, go around us with Narayana Mantra. You may ask that how all these relevant in the entire fight you took up for dharma. Because I was so confident that I as a woman is placed in the highest position only in Sanatana Dharma. Because I believed that the entire gods could not kill Mahishasura. It's mother goddess who killed Mahishasura. And I believed that the entire Purusha Shakti bestowed by Mother Goddess to them has again had to come back into her to become one. So I believe that man and women are not two different entities. They are a single entity to take forward dharma. So I believed that if I have to attack a Mahishasura who was becoming a threat for Sanatana Dharma, it doesn't really matter whether the palanquin that I am trying to bear is a political palanquin, a religious palanquin, a knowledge palanquin, or a tradition palanquin. Doesn't really matter. Or a security guard's palanquin, it doesn't matter. If I have to attack that Asura, there is only a political palanquin that was need to be borne by me, held by me up, so I took political palanquin. It didn't make me feel even for a moment that I am a bala. There is no such word at all in Sanskrit. A bala. What is this? A bala. We all have to know that Brahma has meditated and has done the penance for years together to get Saraswati. Years to get Saraswati. The humbleness of man will bring humbleness in a woman. Remember that. Woman is Agni. इसलिए we say Swaha. We don't say Agni. No. It is Swaha Devi who has to take your offerings to Agni and give it to him. In fact, from there, through the Madhyamam or medium of Agni, it reaches the gods and goddesses. So a man has to be smart how to use the Agni. Agni is fiery. What are you doing? You are throwing more oxygen to it and flaring up Agni. No. Learn to channelize Agni. To channelize Agni, you need a burner. Whether the burner should be on high, the burner should be on low. That is Purusha. Agni itself doesn't go on and off. No. Agni is Agni. So she is the fierceful energy of your life. And to get that Agni to control the way you want, you have to do the Shakti Aradhana. That means, I'm not asking you to go and touch the feet of your wife. It's impossible for you today to do it. Oh my God, it's next to impossible. What I'm saying is, understand her. Make her as your strength. Respect her. Reward her. Recognize her. All men think you should buy her expensive gifts. No. You have accumulated so much of frustration in her that maybe one fine day to remove that frustration you have to pay a big price. Do you ever know that you just go put your hand on her shoulder, she can melt like ice? All men are very young by their heart when you look at heroines' photographs. But a woman who takes up your journey in entire life starts looking you, वो dark हो गई है, वो मोटी हो गई है, वो सच दच कर कभी की दिखती है. Then I ask all of you, what is the motivation for her to get dressed up every day? What is it you are bringing back for her home to get dressed up? That's the reason Sanatana Hindu Dharma says that in old movies they should know kajre leke jate the raat ko ghar le jata. You know, bharta intiki velledapudu mallepul iskoni vellevaru. Do you know what's the cost of it? Hardly anything, right? Now you don't compare it in dollar and tell me it's very expensive. And please don't buy Cadbury chocolate and westernize the whole subject. Already we are dying out of advertisements, like these all advertisements that pop up in televisions in Bharat only show that, two teenagers coming together for the sake of bloody one chocolate. Oh my God, lives have become so easy the barter is so simple. No, it isn't. It isn't. Neither the boys' love nor the girls' love is so cheap. The love is very pure, very difficult to actually. You need to keep the love intact. As much as you have to keep the dharma intact. Every day you should work for dharma, for the dharma to be kept intact. Every day you should love your wife and express I love you to keep the family relationships intact. Now you may ask me back, and what is my wife doing to me? She's cooking. She's cleaning up the house. She has given the perpetuality of your kanda to go forward by giving children. And for entire life she takes up the menstrual cycles. बढ़ जाएंगे आप लोगों की. You get one surgery done, there is a loss of blood, you people will cry lot of shit, telling you. Every month we shut down phenomenal units of blood from our body. How many men do you really understand this? Those 3 days she needs calmness. She needs to be pampered. Do you know that 3 days she's like a baby? She feels like crying. She feels overwhelmed. She wants husband to behave like a father, like elder brother, saying, ठीक है, तू गुस्से में है तो भी झेलेगा. कब तो पी लो आज. पता है बुरा बनाता हूँ. She wants small little jokes to be cracked. Dharma is not in the box. Dharma is to first recognize, reward the house that this Shakti will take forward the Dharma. Because Dharma says, Mata Bhikshandehi. They did not say Pita Bhikshandehi. Because it is a mother of the house who can also give bhiksha. The woman knows to decide that donation needs to be given in a temple. You are not letting her think. You are deciding the finance management. Man is not meant to make finance management, please. Because woman is worried about her children. Woman is worried. That's the reason she has been given the diet of vrat. कड़वा चौथ स्त्री रखती है क्योंकि भूखे आप मर जाओगे. अब से नहीं हो पाएगा. It's good, no problem, no issues. Keep earning. I pray, Mother Goddess, that all my brothers of America should make exceptional money in their lives. But believe that money management is done fantastically by women of the house. Most of the men are worried, if I give money to her, she'll give it away to her parents. It's very difficult to trust wife. But do you know that she trusted you so much that she left her Maika? She trusted you so much that she has left overnight her parents and come down to you. She'll be always thinking in her mind that what should I take from my parents to make my husband's money double? Do you know that ever? Maika jati hai to she keeps on calculating, what did you give me? What did you give me? What did you give me? She tells my husband, what you know what my husband thinks? If you don't give me anything, husband doesn't think anything. She calculates that way. She keeps demanding from her parents. And a woman thinks she's not able to demand. That means somewhere she's hurt that she needs to help her parents. And it is so difficult for a man to understand. उसके में दिल बहुत दिल धड़कती है. Do you know what dharma say, shastra say? That a man in his life has 5 women जिनको शक्ति मानना पड़ेगा उसको. Mother was given birth. Mother-in-law who gave him wife. The wife of his elder brother, whom we call also a mother. His daughter, and then his daughter-in-law. Any one of these women, if he doesn't respect his family, does not go forward. Please, men. So in all your good deeds, these are the 5 women you should learn to respect. These 5 women should bless you. If you think today Sanatana Dharma is withering off, it is just because its palanquin bearer, the woman, is lost from Hindu society. You could be an exceptional father, but after an age, the daughter doesn't see a father in you. She will see how my mother is being respected by her husband. Do you know why girls are not getting married these days? They are worried if they want to get husband like a mother's husband. Very happy with father. Extremely excited about their father. They say my father is a hero. Did you ever hear them saying my mother's husband is a hero? If you have guts, go sit and ask your daughters. Tell them to share truth to you. Do you think as a husband I'm a hero in this house? They'll be first shocked that how could even this question come to your mind? They'll first appreciate. Even if they wouldn't answer, at last this question has come in their mind. Do you know why there is Shiva underneath the foot of Bhadrakali? It is after killing the great Asuras in Mahishasuramardhini, the entire episode. It was Ma Durga who stretches her tongue, the wild Kali form, and she'll be drinking the blood. How it would be when you drink blood? Imagine. Like she'll be moving up and down, backward and forward movement. Because that's how she is. She has the demon blood in her. So she doesn't know. She's in thirst. She needs more blood, more blood, more blood. Then again Vishnu appears. You know why? Can anybody tell why Vishnu always appears whenever there is an issue with Ma Bhadrakali or Ma Bhagavati or Parvati? You also know this. It's a good technique for men here. Whenever you feel that your wife is not listening to you, just call up your Salasa. Just tell him, talk nicely to my wife. The moment a brother calls, even if he shouts, the brother will take it, which you cannot take. Then he'll put to her to calmness. He'll speak to her softly, nicely, with lot of affection. Mission accomplished. Baby is yours again, back very nice, soft. All these techniques have been taught by Dharma. It's just that we are not following them. So, Vishnu says, Shiva, go sleep. Where she moves in the direction. And look at the beauty of Shiva. Shiva doesn't ask why. साली आधी घरवाली बहुत गलत बात है, नहीं, साला साहब आधा घरवाला है। किसका? जीजा का। Because he actually takes up a lot of pain and problems of Jija. That's the reason in Telugu we say, Bratuku kore vaadu bavamardi. There are a lot of brother-in-laws who work with the Jija's offices just to ensure that his brother-in-law prospers. Thank you so much. Clap for him. See, look at the beauty of dharma, the way it has kept family intact. Dharma knows that there are a lot of problems once somebody gets married. So they have given supporting systems here and there. Shiva knows, Vishnu said, it cannot be wrong, man. He knows better than who my wife is. So let me just listen to him. Shiva lies down. And look at the beauty. The moment Parvati touches him, the entire goosebumps of love and romance gets into her body. Shiva Shaktya Yukta Yadi Bhavati Shakta Prabhavitum Nache Devam Devo Nagalu Kushala Spanditumapi. The touch of Parvati, the way it gives goosebumps and love and romance into Shiva. The touch of Shiva gives the same goosebumps into Mother Goddess. The entire embodiment of Matratva, Striyatva will just come into her. And she calms down. If today we are worried that our children do not know where they are heading to, if you are worried that other religions are just bouncing on our children and we are becoming prey, it is not the strength what other religions have over us. It is the weakness that we have got by leaving the dharma. We left the hand of dharma. We have become orphans. Orphan तो कोई भी उठा ले सकता है भाई, किडनैप तो कोई भी कर लेगा अपन को. Anybody will kidnap us. We are ready to be kidnapped. Then why are we blaming else? Blame your own self. Do you know this point? That if you give an X amount to your wife, exactly after a year, it doesn't become 2x, it becomes x square. Actually, both are the same. I would say x to the power of 3, x to the power of 4. It doesn't remain 2x. How many men know this? Unfortunate. You should know this then. That means none of you are giving money to your wife. She knows how to do apat dharma saving. She is a great solution during the emergency situation. Man is a great energy to speculate the future. Right now he is not able to speculate the future because he is handling both the present and future. Just leave the present to your wife. When she gets into kitchen, it doesn't take her minutes like the seconds to decide what to cook today. But if you go into the kitchen, it takes 2 hours for you to decide what to cook today. It is the quality. It's the quality which has just remained only till few little things today. No, build it again back. Energize that quality in a woman back. Then you know what your daughter will come and tell to the father? Dad, I think somehow you are the better person to search for a husband for me. I want to be very happy like mom in my life. I don't want to take a wrong step in my life. How can she be so smiling and happy all the time? And do you think that there wouldn't be fight between wife and husband? No, you should fight like anything. Hit each other. Don't hit one side. Get into your bedroom, hit each other. Go on a walk, abuse each other. Get on to a romantic trip. But do not express in front of your children. They love both of you. They're psychologically becoming weak. They do not know whom to support. This is a problem not of USA, it's a problem of Hindu dharma today. Across the world, Hindu families are suffering this. Today you are following dharma for the sake of it, for the heck of it. You are not following from here. You are following because you have no option, or that's how you are tuned and trained to. That's the reason your children say, come on, we're American citizens. What nonsense all this you are talking to? What is going to temple? Yes, accept they're American citizens. What's the problem? You need American dollar. You need American status. You need American car. American car in the sense sold in America. It's easy, right? You can get varieties of cars in small installments or some kind of a thing here, which you don't get way back down in Bharat. We make American houses, but you're not accepting that you're an American. It doesn't matter. It is not important that you should say I'm a Bharati. It's important that you have to say I'm Sanatani. You are an American Hindu. You are an American Hindu. Your kid is an American Hindu. As much as there is an American X religion, American Y religion. Look the way they're owning up America. You're not relating yourself to America, but for your job. Like a government job. Subah jo ghar aaye, shaam ko, subah jo ghar aaye. No. Start owning up America. Start coming close to this land. Start wanting the land. Start protecting the land. How do you protect the land? You can protect the land if you learn what dharma is. What Sanatan dharma is. Because Sanatan dharma is a solution for all problems. One capsule. It's Amrita capsule. Sanatan dharma is an Amrita capsule. This capsule gives you solution for all problems. So you be the bearers of Sanatan dharma so that peace is bestowed to American land. Justice is bestowed to American land. Prosperity of America is used for the people who have no voice. And this dharma can be bestowed if you follow dharma. The first rule of dharma is you should not be eating at free of cost. Please. You know what happens when you eat at free of cost? The person who is earning hard-earned money and spending for this food, he earns all your punya. And such punya atma who is spending money, and in spite of you having ability to eat it and pay it, if you are not paying, you are purchasing free of cost the entire papa. Who if eats will not get papam? Who cannot spend the basic cost. Even if I am working in a petrol bunk, to let this Nashwar Sharir, mortal body to live. I am the Mata Pita of my body. It's my responsibility to keep it survive. So even if I have come on H1, I do not have money, I still have to pay for the food. The man or the families who are giving the money to let that food continue will get ananta punya, and the woman of that house gets more punya because she's letting the man do that job. Please, women, clap for the women who are letting that man spend money. Because she could have demanded not to spend that money if she thinks she can bring health to the man. Don't underestimate her. And I'm sure no man underestimates women. But if she is calm, you are actually underestimating her. Her calmness is her greatness. So please, ever, if it is in India और भारत, ऐसे अगर आप ये खाना खा रहे हो, अगर आप गरीब हो, if you are poor, genuinely it makes some sense. You have spent a flight ticket of thousands of dollars. You've come to America. You want to say you have no money to give on a food across in temple? Pathetic. It's pathetic. So you're happily creating a bank of pap even before you're getting married. So when diverse life is ready for you waiting, actually I'm telling you, I'm not cursing anybody. You already made a diverse life ready for you. That's it. You get H1, you do jobs, everything happens. You buy an iPhone, you have money for installments. Please, you should. In fact, I wish you should be able to buy across the table. But small little things that you think are small are becoming a huge shadow for you in your life. They are haunting your family happiness. Yesterday I was hearing to a woman when I just come out of Akshardham. बहुत डर लगता है दीदी, पता नहीं घर की लड़की कब दूसरे मजहब के लड़के से साथ चले जाएगी. वो मजहब में वो डर क्यों नहीं है? तो फिर इतना छोटा है वो मजहब कि आप ऐसा फूको तो यहाँ से उड़ के चले जाएंगे वो मजहब. All Hindu Americans were almost 4.5 to 5 million. Even if you blow air from here, the entire world, all other religions will just vanish from the earth. But we are scared. We are worried. Why? Because what can give you support, so-called the dharma, you left it. You just abandoned it. And please remember, Hinduism is not a religion. First, remove from your mind. So stop competing with religions. You are above all religions. You are civilization. You are dharma. If children question you, please have the humbleness and humility that you do not know the answer. You do not know the answer, not dharma. Just because you think you're older than your children and your birth was from Bharat, you think you know more dharma, and so your children have to just shut their mouth and follow what you're saying. And because you do not have answer, you think that they have put an absurd question, a question which has no sense. No, you have no answers with you people. You are incomplete. Thanks to the technology, the great pravachan kartas like Chaganti Garu, Samavedam Garu, and many people from the North India, they all started speaking so many good things that technology and mobile phone is giving us. How many of you really bothered to get connected to your car when you drive? We are interested in Instagram Reels. We do not give time in our day at least for 10 minutes to listen to one pravachan. Don't worry whether you are able to understand or not. In the entire 20 minutes, even if you can understand 30 seconds of it, think the thought for the day is given. I'll ask you one simple question. Way back when you were in 5th class, first day or 10th day or 20th day, physics class, science class, 8th class, फर्स्ट डे न्यूटन्स लॉ समझ में आ गया क्या आपको? ज्यादा सवाल करें तो आज भी कई लोगों के पास इसका जवाब सही माने में नहीं है. Many of you still do not know, in spite of being physics experts also, because we just have finished our degrees. We have no clue what is Newton's laws of motion. Because in India, Bharat, way back, we believe in accumulating certificates. Then why do you think you can understand a pravachan for the first time itself? Because it's not the problem of the listener. For you, it's a problem of the teacher. That's the reason why I talk in this kind of a simple language. Because I figured out that again the blame comes to the person who is sitting in front of the mic. That's the reason I have understood that I need to make it as simple as possible, as baby language as possible, as much as that I need to tell infants. So for me, all of you just look like infants. You just do not look to me like you're grown up. I was telling somebody when I was coming that we have 3 crore Bhagwan. In Telugu we say Mukoti Devatalu. They are not there to divide us, they are there to unite us. I can see the difficulty of Sharma Garu when he put Shiva Vishnu temple, because if you put Shiva temple, Vishnu people will not come. If he puts Vishnu, Shiva will not, people will not come. I could see the kind of integrity he tried to form in one room there. He has put Hindu integrity. He would have struggled years and hours together sitting, which Bhagwan, if I omit that, Guru will not come to temple. Oh my God. I would tell, even if I put a kerchief here and say this is Bhagwan, everybody should come. That's the unity. Isn't it not? Somebody is wrapping a green cloth to a tree and saying this is temple in their language and people are going there. Are they questioning it? We have the audacity to question the dharma. Doesn't really matter. If I say here God exists, God exists. Because that has to be our word. We all have to be on one single word. And that is the Shakti of Dharma. And you know why did not Sanatan has compelled this on us? Do you know? The freedom that you have given to children is not your greatness. It is the Dharma which has given you, taught you this freedom. It is imbibed in your RNA and DNA. You think you are a great father and mother? In fact, mother doesn't give so much of freedom as much as father gives. The citizen kids always they hate mother. And father always tells, no, I know, she is cribs with me also like that. She's a chowkidar. She's a chowkidar of the dharma. She doesn't care even if you like her or dislike her. She doesn't do for any rewards. She's the only person who can come and tell on your face, bloody husband, you're doing this bloody wrong thing there. The only problem is she's frustrated because you're not listening to her. If you listen to her, she damn cares whether you follow it or not. She's observing you, she's observing you, she's observing you, she's observing you. You are not even giving a ear as far off. You're not giving her an opportunity even to express, to tell you that you're doing a wrong thing in life. So one fine day she will burst like a cooker bomb. And she'll make a huge fuss in the house on that day. Don't go by what the way she's presenting it. I told you again, she's a fire. You know what Dharma told? Dharma never told that women should be doing the Anushtanam. Dharma told the man of the house should do the Anushtanam. Wife should arrange everything for her. Husband should put Naivedyam to the God and wife should cook that Naivedyam. In the last, when husband is done with everything, she'll just pray Mangala Gauri, because such Mangala Gauri will keep her husband always into a Sapt Dharma path. But now, woman has to get up, woman has to put the deepam, woman only has to put the prasadam. It's now woman's a problem that there is puja happening in the house. Do you know how burdened she is? So your daughters are worried, oh my God, tomorrow I forget somebody like my father. That will eat away my entire lifetime, man. So I better be in a relationship. Ultimately, it is Prakriti Dharma, man. Everybody needs has desire, everybody has some bodily requirement. I'm very sorry to say this is the truth. It's very awkward, but it's true. And we are very much ready to tell that, that adjacent family, they were so nice. Yesterday when they came to temple, we thought they are wonderful girl and boy. But it's in there into some relationship. One day it will come to our own house. Always remember one thing, please do not speak ill about any girl. Do not speak ill about any girl of any family. Dare not. The moment you speak anything ill about any woman, you are buying Ananta Koti Papa for your families. You are not even supposed to talk one bad word to a Vaishya also. You know why? The same challenge I'll throw to a man. Can you sell your body and feed milk to your baby? You know what it takes for a woman? To shell down that body? To give milk to a baby? A man cannot do that exchange. He can only do it for pleasure, not for sacrifice. How many men you think really are getting into this kind of a profession to feed their children who are motherless? So we are not supposed to speak about any women. And once you start respecting and being calm, soft, humble towards a woman, dharma starts growing up like this. And again, we say dharma devata. We never said dharma devudu. Nyaya devata, nyaya devudu ledu. Nyaya devudu nahi hai. Dharma devudu nahi hai. Everything is woman. Everything is woman. And woman has to be calm. Please. Woman has to be soft. Please. Do not compete with the men because you're far above that man. Don't be in search to be recognized. Yes, humans require recognition. For that, I would say all women come together. Don't abuse each other. Don't feel jealous of each other. You clap for each other. Today we will clap for each other. Man need not come and praise you. When you give a suggestion to a man in the form of father, husband, son, brothers, you don't give because they have to clap for you. Give because you are concerned for them. Nurture this concernedness in you. But nurture it with softness. That is the reason we do Mangala Gauri Puja. Mangala Gauri is not soft goddess. No. She is embodiment of completeness of a woman. Even the day Mangala got the success because of Mangala Gauri. Subramanya Swami got success because of Mangala Gauri. In fact, Shiva won a war because of Mangala Gauri. Vigneshwara does Mangala Gauri Puja to become successful in life. So Mangala Gauri is no small, such completeness or embodiment has been given to women to pray. Start teaching in the house to pray Mangala Gauri. Mangalam. There's all that is auspicious. Don't compete with anybody. Be in bliss. As much as possible, remove the caste system within you. Because a caste never existed in Bharat. It is a French word. We do not have this in our lives. The Varna system is not the Vishnu who is standing or the Brahma who is standing. It is Padmanabha Swami who is sleeping horizontally. So there is nothing first, there is nothing last. And such lotus feet is touched by Ma Lakshmi Devi. Brahma Kadigina Padamu. The Brahma itself washes that feet. Who is big? Who is small? You know why Lakshmi presses? She holds on to it to squeeze and press the Vishnu's feet. Acupuncture. If that is not taken care, his brain will not work. Now who is great? The head or the feet? It is operating the health of the brain here. So don't be in a false image that head is great, feet are less. No. The remote is here. The greatness is here. That's the reason we bow to the feet of parents. Otherwise we should touch their head and do like this, right? Why do we touch like this? That is humbleness. We have been misguided. We have been misinterpreted. Our Vedas, Puranas have been written by selfish moto individuals who have white skin, who are from Europe. But today, let it be Gatam Katha. We need to feel happy that they're so jealous of us. We need to be pride, we need to carry the pride that look at how great Sanatana Dharma is that instead of taking care of their religions, they have all fallen onto us because they don't think we survive. They cannot go forward because they're incomplete and we are complete. They are religion, we are civilization. At this minute, we all have to know that politics come from family. We all know that. But when we use this word politics, everyone, "Hey, unke ghar mein itni politics chalti re baba." हमारे ऑफिस में तो बहुत सारा पॉलिटिक्स चलता है. Hey, that couple, no? Cha baby, no? They just try to do their PR. Very political thinking couple. Politics word is there in their entire life, so don't remove it separately and see it. We all today have to know one thing. If your hard-earned money goes for a wrong direction and a wrong cause for selfishness, it will come back to you in multiples. Yani ki, even if you're trying to invest even a single rupee of yours into a wrong political thinking, you think you are benefiting. No. It will come back as n multiples headed snake to bite you back. Because समय के क्षेत्र पर आप सोच के रूप में एक बीज को डाल रहे हो. That means in the field of time, you are sowing the seed of not just a thought alone, but the seed of your hardened money, where you have shed your blood to earn, towards a wrong intentional direction. So what will happen when you put a seed? Will you get only a tree with one fruit? No. Imagine in that case, entire world should have applauded Ravanasura. So be very careful. Hindus, be very careful. Your rupee may be going elsewhere to kill your own Hindu. Be very careful. Life is not as simple as you think is. You do not know how dharma works. That is the reason why since ancient times people have said in dharma, donate temples. Because at the best what temple can do? Anadhanam, Anadhashramam, Vrudhashramam, Kanyadanam, Pravachanam. So knowingly or unknowingly, when you donate to a temple, it is default that temple does good activities. Only in our dharma. We stopped following it. Somebody else has followed it wonderfully. So they in their religion, they give to their religious institutions. Because who are not based on a dharma, they are misusing it multiple ways. And what are we doing? The institutions which are taking up dharma, we count here what we are giving, and we do not count when we are giving it to institutions which are moving towards the political entity. And maybe they ultimately that rupee falling out, down, there is killing a Hindu, is killing a cow, is raping a kid, is kidnapping somebody, is doing drugs. You don't know. You don't know. So giving to a Hindu doesn't mean you're doing a great thing. Giving to an institution which is uplifting dharma is important. I'm not saying don't get associated with politics. Even in this land, on this land of America, support if a Hindu is coming out to become a political leader. Support the dharma here, so that such elected representatives will take care of this land and takes care of all the Hindus who want to support this land with the dharma. You don't have to come all the way till Bharat to do good things. Start doing good things here. For that, the first dharma is be one. Speak oneness. You all have to be one. For one simple reason. From morning till next day morning, the way Sanatana Hindu Dharma has taught to live life is way beyond you can understand the science. When Sapta Mahashis and Satya Yuga they made this, they all know why it has been made. Even common man, everybody, even a plower, even the sonkar, everybody, goldsmith, everybody knew why these rituals have been made in life. Because then the Ayushya Parimanam, the age was very big. Just to live for years together, they had ample time to learn and understand this. But Kali Yuga Dharma, our lifespan is reduced. That's the reason the Dharma has decided that please follow the rituals unquestioned. Because you have better things to do in life. You need to learn other science and technology and fine arts in life. That's the reason it has been told to you. Bottu petko, bindi lagaiye. Kyun lagana chahiye? Because it is very important that we have different chakras in body. Because woman is overloaded with responsibilities of house. She is asked, just consider your husband as your God. That doesn't mean that she is less. If he is God, she is goddess, right? Default. If he is God, how can she become a slave? He is God, she is goddess. Now why did they say? Because how many of you know hiccups? हिचकी आती है ना? Can you tell why do you get hiccups? Tell me. हाँ, यानी वो हमारी शुभ चिंतक है. That's how positively we think. Imagine when a wife is constantly saying husband's name. Husband is safe wherever he is. That's a technique there. It is not that wife is somewhere less than husband. And man, you are becoming the remote control. Then you think, he'll come, he'll come by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock home. That's true. You have to chant thinking the good for your husband. That's how your vibrations hold on to your husband. He can't scold you, man. Even if he wants, he can't scold you. Dharma taught all these things. Because there was no time to explain the logic behind it. It said, please just follow it. And what was told to husband? Respect such woman who thinks about you 24 hours. I would eventually, I will conclude in 1 or 2 lines because I can see that it's been a very long session and everybody is very hungry. I would want to tell only one thing, that politics is nothing but choosing your king. A king is chosen by king makers. And king makers have to be peaceful to choose a king. And this peace comes from a stable family. Because a stable family doesn't have to worry to be protected. It then thinks about protecting this society. And when society is protected, you are part of the society. How are we thinking today politics? If I am associated with this person, will it benefit me? No. Will it benefit my Hindu? Will my decision benefit my Sanatan Dharma? And to think so broad, you should be happy in your family. And that's the Moola mantra I try to give you today. Please be blessed family. Please be blessed couple. Please be a happy wife and husband. Forever and forever. That is only what I ask from Ma Bhagavati. That is what I ask from my Mata Pita, that is Parvati Parameshwara. That please every Sanatan Dharma family be as a great couple like Parvati and Parameshwara, and being like lovers Vishnu and Lakshmi, and always be extremely romantic like Radha and Krishna. Sarve Sanatana Hindu Dharma Samrakshitaha. I will only say this. Sarve Sanatana Dharma Praja Sukhino Bhavantu. I want to be selfish on this one.
Anybody question?
Madhavi garu చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. మేమందరం చాలా కాలం బట్టి ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా మీకోసం వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఫైనల్లీ we made it. Thanks to GHS of our organization, Symbolism, and discipline to her person, this PA. These people also have taken a lot of initiative to arrange this program. I will get them a chance to talk about it. But before, our time is very precious with Madhavi garu, so we wanted to ask some questions and answers. And I would like to moderate. We don't want to touch anything on the political side. General question, let me ask right away. All of you will be asking the same question, so let me ask this question for myself itself. So what is your message for NRIs, especially for youth? And మన కర్తవ్యం ఎలా ఉంది? What is that we can do to improve the Sanatana Dharma? That is general question.
I would only want to tell one thing. After crossing thousands of miles and you have come to America, please first have confidence. You have wonderful children. You have given great sanskarams to your children. Please be confident, parents. Your children are awesome. But also try to understand their turmoil.
Revived or built.
They are American children.
Temple.
So don't try to make your children Indian citizens. Let them continue to be American citizens. But make your children Sanatanis.
Questions, I will come to you. Let just speak very brief, just few seconds. Anybody has questions?
Madhavi, my name is Jyotsna. I'm a freelance journalist, but not in that position I'm asking you a question.
नहीं आप जर्नलिस्ट के जैसे भी पूछ सकते हो, मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं, काफी प्यार है मेरा जर्नलिस्ट के बीच में।
मैं सनातनी पहले हूँ, मेरी ये पहचान है। तो जर्नलिज्म साइड में सबके लिए कि पूछे कि ज्योत्सना जर्नलिस्ट की तरह सवाल पूछ रही है नहीं। मैं आपसे सवाल जो है, to the women out here, you've emphasized a lot about the women's role in the family unit. With our modern aspects of life here, challenges that we face to live up with our profession, our family life, what are few advices you want to give to the women in America, the Indian American women here, to pursue Sanatan Dharma, to bind the family together and still be very successful?
Then I would have to give suggestions to men, not to the women. That's the first suggestion. The first suggestion here goes is, coming away miles from Bharat, I'm sure every woman and man here as wife and husband are worried whether they can give this dharohar to their children properly or not.
Make it short and non.
Somewhere there is a guilt in their heart that, will my family westernize and forget my Sanatan Dharma? For which a woman has to be given time to do this. Because she is struggling between two things. One, influence of outside world on her child. She has to fight with that. While she also has to take forward her Sanatan Dharma to her children. So, the moment she becomes a mother, she is also struggling with modernization. She needs an identity. Because way back in Bharat, people may say, you went to America, you're not working anywhere. घर में बैठे हैं आप. So, remember one thing. When we take up great responsibilities, we also have to be strong enough to take these kind of hits on us. Please. So my first request is, a woman when she turns into a mother, she needs to be given ample time and space and reward and recognition till the child attains an age of 10. So please, be at home, start revising back the shlokas, start reading back the Itihasa, Puranas and small little Bharat, Ramayana, Bharata stories. If you cannot read, just listen to Chaganti Garu, Samvedam, Shadmukha Sarma Garu or any other North Indian based on your language background. And please, men, husband of the house, do reward her with a monthly pocket money so that she doesn't feel guilty in buying what she wants to buy. It matters a lot. It matters a lot. And if you feel that you did not like something about her, please do not comment in the front of your child on her face.
I just want to give an example of what you said. There's a family. Apparently, no, don't record this. Please. Don't record this. So, you might.
No, but it would be on recording, so yeah.
Just pause it.
It's live. It's live.
Okay. What happened is the woman of the house was not given money initially. They came on H1. I mean, she was so much worried that she wanted to give a better life to the kids. She did. She got into shopping because she was not having enough cash, or I mean, she was not even some credit card or something, and then she had to go to jail. I'm talking about Indian family.
So it's very important because it basically says that I will summarize it to a very generalized statement. There is an Indian couple who come down to a different country, leaving their motherland Bharat, because it's not the father or husband who judges what a child wants. It's mother always who judges what a child wants. Sometimes that's the reason we call them children, right? You don't have to judge their requirements and desires. That's the reason we mothers always show Chandamama Ravi. Do you think really Chandamama comes down? नहीं, चांद दिखाकर खाना खिलाते हैं. ऐसे कई चांद को माँ दिखाना पड़ता है. So this is language beyond understanding, and we're not expecting the men to understand. But trust the wife, because she was not given a small little pocket money, whatever it is. She had to go way beyond in her work to feed the kids or to help that they want, because she's juggling between two worlds. She's juggling her children who are exposed to the another country's society. They come back home, they question her, she can't give it. So she went out of the way to do something for which she was caught and put in the jail. This is an extreme example, could be. But end of the day, trust that Modi ji is a chowkidar of Bharat. Your wife is a chowkidar of your family. It's a big word, chowkidar, because we all sleep because the chowkidar is great.
Next question here.
Namaste, Amma. Our deep gratitude to you, and thank you for standing out as a Sanatana and Sanatana Dharma leader, women leader, and deep thank you from all of us, everybody in the hall here today. I would like to ask my generation, who came like 20 years back. Now the next generation is ready. They have their plans for the future. But we are at least I am in a confusion. Whether should I go back to my motherland and live there my rest of my life, like my Janmabhoomi, or should I continue live there where I can give more tremendous support to my motherland and whoever is, whatever I can contribute being from here. So that is kind of a clarity I would request if you can give some.
You are not getting this clarity because you are not worried about your motherland and you want to go. You are not getting this clarity because you are still think that you are required for your children.
Everything beyond.
No. The day you decide whether your children require you or not, you get clarity on that note, you'll pack your things and go to Bharat. Now I'll tell you how you'll get this clarity. It is Sanatan Dharma says, till you do not get married your daughter, you cannot leave your daughter. It's not because she's weak. It is because from then onwards, she gets the responsibility of some other home. So what we do is we first leave daughter. And after boy getting married, we hold on to the boy. It's other way you need to do. Leave your son the moment he gets married and wait till your daughter gets married. Most important thing is, the world has changed so much today that your children after 18 have stopped listening to all of us. Our children stopped listening to us. But as a dharma, if you have daughters, please get them married and sit with your son to ask, dear son, do you require me? And if your son says, Amma, I do not require you, please now live life the way you and father wants. Then ask your husband, do you want to come back to Bharat? Convince him to go back to Bharat. And if your peace exists in Bharat, then as a beautiful couple, go back to Bharat. So your confusion is not in choosing Bharat when to go. Your confusion is how to settle your family responsibilities. Clarity needs to come.
Thank you, Amma. With the permission of Amma and Raghu Sharma Garu, we will wrap up another 10 minutes. We'll go with the two last questions. One vote of thanks, one GHF founder 3 minutes video. After that, one song release. After that, we have a food and to go. If anyone urgent, we can go to the to go box. And thank you for the. And inside also there, if you have any time, Amma will stay with us. Amma will give more.
If you have any questions while having our lunch, you can talk to me.
So Amma with us, she has time. Thank you, Amma. And special thanks to Pawan Kumar Garu and Satyarimana Garu to coordinate us. Special thanks to all. They are traveling long time. And Vijay Malampati Garu and Keshav Garu from HSS. Thank you. And few more organizations are there. Please sit down, everyone. Another 10 minutes will wrap up that. Before that, I want to give one vote of thanks. Respected elders, guests, and devotees, on behalf of Shiva Vishnu Temple NJ and Sai Datta Peetham Culture Center, I extended our heartfelt gratitude to Sri Madhavi Latha ji Komballi for her inspiring presence and profound guidance today. Her message, her nurturing Sanatana Dharma, empowering women and guiding youth has truly enriched to all. We sincerely thank for the organizations, temple leadership, SDP Sai Datta Peetham, volunteers and supporting organizations such as VHPA, SaveTemples.org, HSA, NATS, TANA, ATA, MATA, TFAS, NRIVA, and all organizations who are contributing here. Special thanks to all and for their dedicated efforts making this event successful despite an unexpected snow today. Our special thanks to all the devotees and attendees for your participation and encouragement. Above all, we thank Bhagwan Ji Sri Shiva Vishnu and Sri Mata Kamakshi and Sai Baba for all the blessings. Special thanks to each and everyone. Thank you. Without your support, we cannot continue this work. And we have Ashwinachanam with Amma also. That is also one more in this line. Next, from priest. Priest also we can get ready for that. And next, Giri Garu, please play that one. And Giri Garu, please come with the song.
And all our Hindu temples. With that mission, we have done many things over the last 20 years, but for the last 4-5 years, we are engaged in protecting our villages and prevent the conversions, the Christianization of the villages and the temples. So we have taken up 16 different projects that are being undertaken right now, and we all can go and see in different villages in about 9 different states. So one of the things that we are doing is started about 200 Bal Samskara Kendras for children in order to educate them with the richness of our culture. And also we revived or built more than 75 temples in the villages. Also, we are employing about 20 dharma pracharas who go to all our villages wherever they can to see that all our Hindus are updated about the richness of our culture, basically to make Hindus first. That is the mission. We also started a number of bhajan groups in order to promote the spirituality and again talk about the richness of our culture. Also, so we are providing a number of mic systems, Dopdev Naivedhyam kits, water pandals, and then Samuhika Rathas we are conducting, especially Lord Venkateshwara and Shiva Parvati. Also doing Intinta Shiva Abhishekam, providing medical help, providing educational help, and also we started actually women empowerment programs, providing training in sewing, and like that one we are doing 16 projects at the ground level. It is time for all of us to wake up and do something in order to protect our religion. Our silence, indifference, apathy, and the concept of all religions are same are the powerful tools the other religions are using in order to attack our religion, take over our temples, and then try to ruin the spiritual aspect of Hinduism all across the globe. Jai Shri Ram.
Thank you. Next, Giri Garu, 1 minute మాట్లాడండి. ధన్యవాదాలమ్మా. ముఖ్యంగా ఈరోజు ఇక్కడ మేము తీసుకొచ్చినటువంటి పెద్దలందరికీ కూడా మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలుపుకుంటున్నాను. మీరు నిజంగానే మీ ప్రసంగంలో నారీ శక్తి అని అక్కడ రాసినా కూడా మా దాముగా చెప్పండి, మీరు నారా శక్తి, నార తీసేసారు అందరికీ. సో ఈ క్షణంలో ఇంత బృహత్ కార్యక్రమానికి మధ్యలో మా విలాస్ జంబులు గారు ఇంకొక మంచి కార్యక్రమాన్ని కూడా చేద్దాం గిరి, ఒక పాట రాయి అంటే భగవత్ సంకల్పంతో పాట రాసిన మీ సమక్షంలో సనాతన ధర్మ సారథులందరికీ చేరాలి విశ్వవ్యాప్తంగా అనేటువంటి తలంపుతో ఇక్కడ మీ చేతుల మీద రిలీజ్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాం. దయచేసి పెద్దలందరూ ఒకసారి వస్తే మధుర్ గారు, గనగోని శ్రీనివాస్ గారు, ఈ ఫస్ట్ కమిటీ సభ్యులు, అలాగే నాదిశక్తి అన్నారు కాబట్టి నా భార్య సరిత ఇక్కడున్నా కూడా రావాలి. అలానే ప్రొడ్యూసర్స్ అయినటువంటి వాసు గోలా గారు, విలాస్ జంబుల గారు అండ్ శ్రీ రఘు శంకర్ మంచి గారు, ఆఫ్కోర్స్ ఉపేంద్ర జీవుల గారు, మురళి మేజర్ల గారు, దాము గారు, అలానే పెద్దలు క్షమించాలి నాకు పేరు తెలియదు, కృష్ణారెడ్డి అనురారెడ్డి గారు, సుమా గారు, ఇంకా అండ్ సీమ గారు, కళ్యాణి బెల్లంకొండ గారు, విలాస్ దేవాని గారు, దాము గారు వచ్చారు, వాసు కళాధర్ బాబు దయచేసి రావాలి ఇక్కడికి, విజయ్ మల్లంపాటి గారు, కేశవ్జీ, శిరీష గారు అండ్ రజిత గారు అండ్ టీమ్ ఎస్డిపి వేణుగిరి, లక్ష్మీ మోహన్రెడ్డి గారు ఉన్నారు, శిరీష గారు, విజయ్ మల్లంపాటి గారు, డాక్టర్ ఈ పాట గురించి ఒక 30 సెకండ్లు చెప్తానండి. ఈ కార్యక్రమం అమ్మగారు పెట్టారని తెలిసి నాకు సనాతన ధర్మం గురించి రాయి గిరి అని చెప్పేసి మా విలాస్ చెప్తే, సనాతన ధర్మం మనకు ఖచ్చితంగా అది మన జీవనాడిలోనే ఉన్నది. అమ్మ అన్నట్టు ఎవరున్నా లేకపోయినా అది మాత్రం కొనసాగుతూనే ఉంటుంది. కానీ సనాతన ధర్మం లుప్తం అవుతున్నటువంటి తరుణంలో ఒక తళుక్కున ఒక మెరుపు మెరుస్తూ ఉంటుంది భారతదేశంలో. అదే భారతదేశం గొప్పతనం. అలాంటి మెరుపు ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్ అధికారంలో ఉంది. కాబట్టి మనకు వచ్చినటువంటి ఏ సనాతన ధర్మానికి మనకు వచ్చిన డోకా లేదు. కాబట్టి ఆ సందర్భంగా ఎంత టెక్నాలజీ పెరిగినా కూడా జవాన్ అండ్ కిసాన్ ఇద్దరు కూడా రెండు కళ్ళ లాంటి వాళ్ళు అనేటువంటి ఇంకొక చిన్న దానికి జోడించి ఈ పాట రాయడం జరిగింది. హోప్ యు ఆల్ లైక్ ఇట్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ రియల్లీ అన్ ఆనర్ ఫర్ మీ టు గెటింగ్ రిలీజ్ దిస్. అమ్మ చేతుల మాధవి లత గారి చేతుల మీదుగా ప్లీజ్ ఒక్క నిమిషం సాయం రిలీజ్ చేస్తున్నట్టుగా.
It gives me extreme pleasure and it's an honor for me that today at this moment we are releasing a song on Sanatan Dharma, because Sanatan Dharma should become like a Ramanamam. So we should all have to chant Sanatan Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, Sanatan Dharma. And at this moment Mr. Giri has come up with a song on Sanatan Dharma, making it more interesting and more musical, so that it's like a musical Ramanamam.
Thank you. అవకాశం ఉంటే లైట్స్ ఆఫ్ చేయండి. స్విచ్ ఆఫ్ లైట్స్ ప్లీజ్.
సనాతనం శ్వాసన స్వధర్మం ధైర్యంగా వేద ప్రమాణం మార్గంగా భారతీయతే గర్వంగా వేసే ప్రతి అడుగు కొనసాగే ప్రయాణమై, వేసే ప్రతి అడుగు కొనసాగే ప్రయాణమై. నడవరా నీ జాతి కోసం, నిలబడు నీ దేశం కోసం. జై జవాన్ జై కిసాన్ అంటూ నడవరా నీ జాతి కోసం, నిలబడు నీ దేశం కోసం. నడవరా నీ జాతి కోసం, నిలబడు నీ దేశం కోసం. నాగరికతకు నాంది పలికిన ధర్మభూమి ఇది, ఆత్మతత్వమే అన్వేషించే కర్మభూమి ఇది. ఆర్యావర్త గర్వంతో చంచల శ్వాసంతో
సన్మార్గం.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garu. Thank you so much.
Have a seat, Amma. Please, కూర్చోండి.
Ashirvachanam by Raghu Garu and the team. Thank you.
SDB directors and Upendra Garu, please. దయచేసి ఎవరు భోజనం చేయకుండా వెళ్ళడానికి వీల్లేదు. అందరూ కూడా భోజనం చేసి వెళ్ళాలి. అర్జెంట్ పని ఉన్న వాళ్ళ కోసం బాక్స్ కూడా ప్రసాద్ బాక్స్ రెడీగా ఉంది. ఎనీబడి అర్జెంట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ బాక్స్ అండ్ ఫ్రూట్ ప్లీజ్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ప్లీజ్ ఎవ్రీబడి టేక్ మహాప్రసాద్ ఆల్సో. నాట్ నౌ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ఇన్ ఫ్యూ మినిట్స్. ఓకే.
There's one last small tip for the day. Who are here are the soldiers of Sanatana Dharma. You are the bearers of Sanatana. First, be confident about it. Now, in a very modern language, I would say start network marketing. Next time, when anybody like me comes down all the way till America to meet and greet my Sanatanis, the room should be filled and overcrowded. That's what you're supposed to do. Each one of you should bring at least, with great warm welcome, you should be able to get 10 more Sanatanis along with you. It's time you understand this kind of a language. Now, second thing, the dharma goes forward only when dharma population increases. Now, for the journalist lady here, I have a tip. Women should give birth to more than 2 kids, for which the husband of the house should understand what a gift is giving every time. One, because the world is encouraging her not to have children. So the husband should shoulder that. Why should dharma go forward? Dharma can only go forward when you have people to hold on to dharma in upcoming generations. And how would you encourage your wife to give birth to one more child? So it's not just mere love. You should always have, because she has to forego 10 more years of her life in today's modern era. So reward her strong. The entire family should reward. Third, all women in the room here, please teach your sons to become good husbands. Please teach your sons to become the bearers of Sanatana Dharma. They don't have to worry. You've done your job.
Me, after listening to your Nari Shakti, you are a Vedic scholar, after listening to your messages on this topic to all of us, I would like to present in a small form. I am a Sanatani Dharma, I am an American Hindu, I am the husband of Pushpa Kumari Anna. My name is Madhavi Anna. That's it. Among the so many messages, I wanted to express only 2 messages, but the points in the 2 messages. Thank you.
Awesome. This is how Sanatan Hindu Purush is. So we all should love that. The men who ever have taken birth in Sanatan, they're extremely wonderful. It's just the women should become Lopamudra.
Thanks.
So humble.
All SDB directors and core team, core volunteers, please come.
यो वेदां ब्रह्मणो वेदा अमृतेनामृतां पुरीं तस्मै ब्रह्मजा प्रजां दधुः भागदेनैवेनं प्रणयति ब्राह्मणार्षेय उद्धरेत् ब्राह्मणो वै सर्वा देवताः सर्वाभिरेवैनं देवताभिरुद्धरति यावदेर्वे देवतास्ता सर्वा वेदविधि ब्राह्मणे वसन्ति तस्मात् ब्राह्मणेभ्यो वेदविभ्यो दिवे दिवे नमस्कुर्यान्ना श्रीलङ्कीर्तयेदेत यो देवतां प्रीणाति पर्याप्यानन्तरायाय सर्वस्तोमोतिरात्रमुत्तममहर्भवति सर्वस्याप्तिः सर्वस्य चित्ते सर्वमेव तेनाप्नोति सर्वं जयति शतं जीवजलतो वर्धमान इत्यविपर्यणो भवति शतमिति शतं दीर्घमायुं वर्धयेन वर्धयन्ति मेनमेव शतात्मानं भवति शतमनन्तं भवति शतमैश्वर्यं भवति शतमिति शतं दीर्घमायुः नमो नमो भवति जायमानोऽन्नां चेतुर्दशामेत्यग्रे भागं देवेभ्यो विदधात्याजन्मचन्द्रमः स्थिरति दीर्घमायुः धान्यं धनं वसुं बहुपुत्रनामं दीर्घमायुः शतमानं भवति शतायुः पुरुषः
श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय